Yeah. Really happy for our guys. I thought this game, a great crowd. I thought they had a big part in it, especially in the second half. But the first half, they had, they got to 9. Moses hits a big 3. Plays zone. It could kind of go back and forth. But there was a couple plays that kept us in striking distance. And then the second half, especially the last 10 minutes, our defense was at a high level. The crowd, when you're playing defense and you're hearing that, it's pretty special. And to hold a team of that caliber to 25 points, 25% from the field, 0 for 9 from the three-point line. And then on top of that, one of the big keys was making sure that we're finishing with rebounding. So we out-rebounded a team that out-rebounds teams by 15. We did a lot of the dirty work to win this game. And it wasn't perfect. I mean, our turnovers were a little bit head-scratching. But, they showed a lot of poise. They showed a lot of togetherness, and were able to get over the hump.
Going to get your three-pointer in the second half that started the run of 4 three-pointers.
Yeah.
How influential do you think that was?
He just, KJ he's been a difference maker in a lot of games for us. He came in, he was great energy defensively. He gets out in transition. He's very disruptive. And when he's making a shot, it changes everything. And we stayed with him for that last run. He did a really good job of keeping 2 great guards, and Nemhard and Hickman in front of him, which I thought was a big key of the game. And then when they did get by, Frank Kepnong's blocks were, I felt like Patrick Ewing was playing again. That's when you have that rim protection as well as, good on-ball coverage. It can change the game, gets the crowd in it. We're in transition, and that's where we're in our best.
Mike, you guys were close against College State, you were close against San Diego State. What did you feel like in maybe the finals 8 minutes you did better tonight than you did in those games?
We got stops and rebounded. Yeah, we were, in the other games, we were trading baskets. We were getting stops, rebounds, and we were making our foul shots. That's a big, that's how you win at the end. You got to get a stop, you got to rebound, you got to make your foul shots. And, for guys, to be able to experience that and see our fans, for the dog pack and our fans, we want to represent and give it, the area and the school a team that they can root for and get behind. And hopefully they came out tonight and they'll keep coming and show the support, because that was the difference in the game. I really believe it. When we had to get a stop, I couldn't hear. You just couldn't hear. It was deafening. And when you're playing in that environment, boy, your defense goes to a different planet, and it did tonight.
How would you describe Frank's game tonight?
Gosh. His blocks, his defensive presence against one of the best big guys in the country. He rebounded. He brought energy that is infectious. I don't know how many times we scored off his block shots, but it changed the game. And I can see the way our fans react to him, because when they put his face on the big screen, the whole place erupted. And that's Frank. He plays one way, and it's 110%. And that's very infectious to the rest of not just our team, but the arena as well.
Hey, when Corn came in the second half, you basically stuck with that 5.
Yes.
Literally, I think the very, very last.
I put Anthony Holland in to switch 1 through 5.
Yeah. So what was it about that 5 when Corn came in that really? Great
chemistry. We were getting stops. Didn't want to disrupt it. We felt like we could contain the 2 guards. And then offensively, we had 2 breakdown type of guards, and Corn had made a shot, which was big. So we just felt like that was the lineup to go with. And we were rebounding. They were connected.
In your history here, have you had a chance to even process this one yet? I mean, kind of where this one ranks. It feels this is up there kind of with like that Kansas game and this that.
Yeah, this game was great. It's all about our players, and for them to experience something like this at home, and the student body coming down and taking pictures with them and doing that's priceless. On the road, it's always, win a big game, to be with your family, friends. A lot of our parents, the parents of some of our players were there, to do it in front of our home crowd, in front of our city. A team that has had our number since 2005, one of the best college basketball programs in the country. It means a lot.
I've got to ask you about Dan.
Yeah, bad movement on the bench, and yeah.
Did it happen like
I don't even know. It was.
you know?
I don't know. It was nervous energy. I had to have, what is going on? You're out of order. And yeah.
Scores table or?
I don't know. Yeah, it was a bad move.
How long did you deal with it then? Do you know?
Yeah, a long time. But we got a great training staff.
Why the hands are behind the back?
No, I was like this. Hey, Pat. 2-play, Quincy, draw up. We got to run. No, it was good. It was, yeah. It was bad decision.
Did you have a chance at all to just enjoy like the crowd rushing moment at all?
It's all for the players, like that type stuff. And I lost my dad. So I go see my wife, So you share it with family and your team and that's what it's all about. Moments. These kids will remember that for the rest of their life. That's when you go to college. We went to go watch our football team play Oregon in the championship. You'll remember that feeling for the rest of your life. It's the college experience, and so for our players to have that, for our coaches, Will's been here with me during some rough surf days, and again, we have a lot. This is early in the year. It was a great win, a lot of meat left on the bone, but you're in this thing for just great moments and memories, and tonight was one of those.
I don't. Your response, it sounds like one of those brain tattoos.
It is.
What can something like this do for you guys the rest of the year, knowing how close you were in the couple games?
I feel like we just had to get over the hump. We had to learn. We were before this game, when we were after Colorado State, we were 2 plays away in both of those games to have one loss and go. But everything happens for a reason. We didn't. But this group has been great because they believe, they work hard. We practiced our rebounding. We rebounded the ball better. We did not execute to the level that we needed to, still with 18 turnovers or 19, and then my hand is 20 turnovers, so we had 20 to 19. And we got over the hump. And sometimes you just need a little bit of evidence that we have a good team, that we can beat anybody that we play. Now we're going to have a little bit of a break, and then we've got 2 big games. Seattle U's playing great right now. Eastern Washington before we play in the last Pac-12 season. But we always believed that we could beat anybody we played. We just finally got over the hump.
Is there a moment there where you kind of knew that you were going to come out with the win? Did you have to wait till the final shot was there?
Yeah, when we got some rebounds and they missed shots and making our foul shots, it's we knew that it would be hard for them.
I know you'll do a deeper dive on the turnovers when you watch the film, but how much of that did you feel like was the moment, the energy?
I think in the first half we were just we kept telling them, poise. This game's going to be like this. Yeah, just relax. We're good. And that's where, when your veteran players have that, and sometimes it's also the Zags. They're a very good basketball team, and I felt like our ball movement could have been a lot better. We held it, but guys made plays when we had to, and we won because of our defense tonight for sure.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you, guys.